Hi Scorpio, welcome all to your reading for September 2022. Happy full moon Scorpio, depending on when you get these messages. We're currently having a full moon in Pisces. It's September 9th when I'm recording these messages. It seemed for a second not to come to mind, the date I mean, so it's probably irrelevant. Let's see what Spirit has for my lovely Scorpios for the month of September. The top row so far we have 10 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, and bottom row we have the Hanged Man, Judgment, and 7 of Swords. Overall energies here is the 2 of Swords. Let's clarify the 2 of Swords for Scorpio. Thank you. And that is Temperance, which is Sagittarius energy. Bottom of the deck we have the Hermit. So this is a feeling of going within, nurturing yourself, healing, searching for the inner truth, the inner light, what connects you to the whole, to the fabric of the collective. Scorpio, I see you doing a lot of deep diving here. Maybe some of you are going through a a dark night of the soul, and I really feel that here for you, Scorpio. Feel a deep dive into your spirituality, your healing, and maybe past traumas, things that have made you feel insecure in the past. So let's begin, Scorpio. We have the 10 of Wands here with the Hanged Man. This is an energy of feeling like you've had enough and you're ready to move on with something else. You're doing a lot of the things that maybe you haven't been enjoying, waiting for that moment of truth where you get to revel in the gifts of your labor and the fruits of your labor. And I see what's coming forward for you is exactly that. You're being rewarded. This is Judgment with the 9 of Pentacles, and this is a call to action for you to really take a stand for yourself and realize all the abundance that's around you, and maybe use whatever resources that are accessible to you to change your circumstances and your scenario. Because in the next row we have the Knight of Pentacles with the 7 of Swords. And the Knight of Pentacles with the 7 of Swords to me tells me that there's a soul-guided goal that you have and you're bringing about, and you're doing this in a very strategic way, and you're being clever about it, and you're being persistent. You're being strategic in a very logical way, in a very material way, physical, action-oriented way, and not just in a sort of mental or like planning just in the mental space, but you're actually putting your plans into action. And that is amazing, because in the next row I see 2 of Swords and Temperance. I see you going from being completely out of your element and not knowing which direction to go in, to being all-knowing and really realizing that you can do alchemy and you can transmute energy. You can turn something negative into positive. She's going from her eyes being bound, her hands crossed across her chest. So that's third eye chakra closed, heart chakra closed off, and maybe only being connected to the divine in a spiritual way, where we have the temperance right after telling us that your third eye here is being opened, and you're gonna know exactly what to do to get to your goal here. You're gonna know what to temper, what to change, what sort of balances you need to recreate in your life right now to reach that crown in the back. This angel has 1 foot on land and 1 foot in the water, and that means that you're making magic happen. You're turning water to wine right now. So I really want to emphasize that whatever negativity you're feeling right now, use your passion to transmute that into fuel, into pushing you forward. As we have the Hermit at the bottom of the deck, and that to me is soul purpose and soul work, and really delving deep into whatever area of your soul and psyche is still maybe in need of healing, and looking at that and shining light on that and seeing that as a superpower instead of a weakness, and seeing that as a strength. Doing the work, doing the healing is a sign of strength here, Scorpio. And who better to dive deep than you, Scorpio? Am I right? Who better to really go to the depths of the soul and the deepest, darkest of the oceans of the soul and mind and heart, and search for truth other than Scorpio, the deepest, darkest sign I know. Right, my loves? That's not a bad thing. That's what I really admire about Scorpio, to be honest. Let's look at the moon energy and see what the moon has for my lovely Scorpios. And I have new moon in Cancer. Your loved ones are safe. So if this has to do with past traumas and hers having to do with family and loved ones, just know that you need to prioritize your own self-love and self-care at this time, and you need to give to yourself right now. And just know that Spirit, just like Spirit has your back, Spirit has their back. And this is the goddess moon energy confirming that your loved ones are safe. You and your loved ones are safe, my loves. And now we shall look into your animal spirit guide energy. Have a sip of my tea here. The reason I'm sipping so dramatically is because my tea is rather hot, but I know you won't mind, Scorpio. I know you don't mind me sipping loudly. Oh my gosh. I just want to say something for a second. You know that feeling of luxury when you give yourself, or you make yourself, or you prepare, or you buy, treat yourself to a hot beverage or a cold beverage on a hot day, but I was feeling like a hot beverage, and I almost just grabbed water to do your reading, but I was like, you know what, Scorpio would want me feeling my best, and Scorpio would want me in my full feminine, divine feminine energy and luxury, that feeling of luxury and prestige and abundance. So here I am, my loves, with my hot drink. It's so good. It is a lavender and mint tea that is organic and local, here from a local farm here around Collingwood. And I think they're called Escarpment Gardens. I'll tag them below. And I put some lemon in there and some oat milk, and it's just so amazing. I usually don't put milk in tea, but I just wanted that extra creamy richness. So here's to you, Scorpio. Happy September. And as soon as I said that, it was 11:11 on the timer, so that's really special. Maybe I'll start doing lives where I talk to you while I do the reading and have my tea instead of doing it this way. What do you think, Scorpio? I think I'm onto something here. Okay, let's get back into this. So let's see what the Animal Spirit Oracle has for my lovely Scorpios. Spirit Animal Oracle. Show us what Scorpio needs to know for the month of September 2022. The best and highest, most loving messages for my beautiful Scorpios going through this period. Okay, so we have sweet results await, which is beautiful. And I really see the way that this connects to this reading, but I just want to take a look at this card that also fell out, actually 2 cards. And it's so interesting because we have the bee energy. Okay, there's a lot here. So we have bee spirit, sweet results await. Okay. And then right after that we have wasp spirit, life stings. Sometimes life stings. And then we have porcupine spirit, time for beginner minds, which is complete full energy to me from tarot. Even though the full card didn't come up, I'm getting full card energy here with that. And let us actually read the message for your oracle cards that came up. Okay, so new moon in Cancer. You and your loved ones are safe. There's a new start coming in your private life. And then we have time for beginner mind. So that's very interesting. Let's put that here. And I really do get that there is a new start because we have the 10 of Wands here, which is the end of a cycle. 10s usually indicate the end of a cycle. So there's a new start coming in your private life. There's a new start coming in your private life. Something is rising up in connection with the people and places you hold dearest. This can be to do with a member of your family, a flatmate, or moving house. And I did really get that with that whole family thing at the beginning. So if you're hoping to move forward with something special in your private life, this card comes to you as a message that you can do it. If you've been neglecting your family, it's time to reconnect with them. If you've been neglecting yourself, you need to take better care of yourself and nurture yourself 100% with the 9 of Pentacles and the Judgment card here. So self-care is very important right now. Definitely do something that makes you feel grounded and nurtured, whatever that means. If that means pampering yourself, do that. If that means going for a hike and being in nature, which I always recommend, Scorpio, then do something like that. Get some movement, do some stretching, just do some intuitive stretching. It doesn't have to be anything crazy. Do some yoga if you like, by yourself. Just reconnect, lie down on the floor. Whatever will make you feel centered and grounded right now is very important, especially if you're going through something, some sort of mental or emotional turmoil. I definitely recommend honing in all of your energy and just taking care of yourself. Into yourself is what I meant. What else do we have here for Scorpio? So you need to take better care of yourself and nurture yourself more. If your insecurity is holding you back, that's something for you to work on now. Okay, my loves? any feeling of insecurity here with the Two of Swords, or the Hanged Man, or the Seven of Swords, feeling like you must prepare, over prepare. But that's not actually a bad thing here. I feel like you're preparing for the right things and you're doing it in a very balanced way. So keep going for that, because there is going to be a new beginning here. But overall, take care of yourselves, because you deserve it, Scorpio. If anyone deserves it, it's you. Okay? You give to everything and everyone so much. You give it your all. The way you love is so extreme and deep and intense, and that only means that you need to pour all of that back into yourself here with the Nine of Pentacles, and you need to do that in physical ways. Okay, my loves, loving yourself is a great thought, but take action steps into loving yourself, because love is not just a feeling or a thought. Love is an action, and self-love is the most important love. So take action and steps into your self-care. Like I said, that can be moving your body, meditating, drawing yourself a bath, literally anything, breathing, lying down and doing a meditation. Just something where you carve out time for you, Scorpio, is what's really going to help replenish your energy at this time. A new cycle is starting for your child or children. Let someone get a bit closer to you. Make sure you put family first. It's time to review your goals. Have they changed? Meditation will help you banish your insecurities. That's literally what I just said, which is amazing. This is confirmation for you. Spending time near water will bring you peace and answers. So there's water here in the Temperance card. The Two of Swords is also a card of meditation. So the fact that meditation came up in your message with you and your loved ones are safe. And then we have the Hermit card, which is all about introspection and going within, and the dark night of the soul for a lot of you, which is what I'm getting, because we have a lot of nighttime energy with the Hanged Man. It's, yes, his head is glowing because he's enlightened, but the setting seems to be at night. And the Judgment card, these people are being called back to life by this angel here, and it's happening at night. The Two of Swords is also happening seemingly at night. Ten of Wands, same thing. Seven of Swords looks like it's dawn, but it's a feeling of lightness in the dark, or darkness coming to the light. It's a feeling of enlightenment, which is beautiful here. That's why I feel like you even have this be with the Wasp, because with life stinging, with those negative, not so positive moments in life where we have Wasp energy, sometimes life stings. We also have Bee spirit, sweet results await. So the dark here comes with the light for you. And like I said, if anyone can handle this energy, it's you, my lovely Scorpios, because you're all about regeneration, rebirth, really. And then we have time for beginner mind. So there's a new beginning here with porcupine spirit. So this is about some sort of transformation and regeneration and renewal, and putting yourself first, going from this Ten of Wands energy right into this Nine of Pentacles and then the Knight of Pentacles. It's like you're up leveling for you. You're doing what's right for you. If that means going within, you're doing that. If that means working extra hard and planning and strategizing, you're doing that. But you're doing this in a very balanced way, whereas before maybe you were not so sure. Spirit is showing me that you're very protected and your path is divinely guided, and you're coming into that knowing of what is best for you and what's right for you, and how to achieve that equilibrium to vibrate at that same level of that energy that you know is best for you, which is your highest potential, your highest self. That's what we have here with the Temperance card, with that crown in the distance right above that path. That's your true north. That's your true purpose and your true life path, and that's you knowing exactly what to do, knowing with the third eye glowing there, tempering, doing alchemy, turning water into wine, bringing into balance exactly what you need to do, the energy you need to achieve in order to get to that crown. That's beautiful. I love that for you, Scorpio. That's amazing. And the teaching here with the new moon in Cancer for you, Scorpio, in September is the new moon in Cancer can be a super emotional time. The moon is all about emotions, and Cancer is a water sign and also very emotional. Saying that, it's one of her two home signs along with Taurus. So whenever you pull it, this card suggests that whatever happens next will be in your favor. It's especially positive for family matters. Okay, so nothing to worry about here, my loves, Scorpio. Everything is going to be fine. Just keep focusing on yourself. Keep doing exactly what you're doing, and everything is going to work out perfectly fine. I love this for you. Thank you so much for being here, my lovely Scorpios. I hope you have an amazing month. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you all next time. Bye.